Hello everyone and welcome to VTOL VR. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. We're actually going to do something a little different today. We're going to go to a map or a scenario that I have created. Alright, and we're going to go to... Give me just a second. Let me get campaign editor. We're going to go to arms training. This is going to be training arms. This is the FA-22 Fun with Arms Safe mode. Just messing around with this. There's going to be several of them for the different aircraft, but it's going to be the same instance, just different aircrafts. We're going to edit that. Alright, so the basis of this map, let me get to the peoples. Okay, so this is where the players will start from. The basis of this map, you'll take off. You'll fly to the first phase. First phase is going to be bunkers. Once you and your wingmen have destroyed all the bunkers, you're going to have to fly back and land and refuel. There's going to be a little bit of forced teamwork. When it's time to fly back to rearm and refuel, when the first plane touches down, a 7-minute timer is going to start. You're only going to have 7 minutes to rearm, refuel, and get the whole team in the air before the scenario fails. And then you'll take off again, and this time you'll head out to the sea to take on a whole bunch of ships in the fleet and all that kind of stuff. The tactics you use will be completely up to the team, and again, same thing, you'll fly back, have a 7-minute timer to rearm, refuel, get the team in the air again. A little bit of forced teamwork here. What do you, third phase. Third phase is SAMs. You'll come out here and try to take out the radars and the SAMs. Like I said, this scenario is safe mode, so none of this stuff will attack. It's just primarily for practice and things like that. The fourth phase is, of course, betting on the tracks. The armored vehicles have taken cities hostage. Is the idea, and then you'll fly again between every phase. You'll have to fly back, and then the final phase will be the air-to-air combat, and then you win the scenario. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to test it out real quick and see if the mechanics work on it. All right, see if the mechanics of the thing works. Okay, so let me recenter myself real quick. Oh, recenter. Okay, there we go. And hang on, let me adjust the sound. Give me just a moment, I wasn't prepared. Adjust the sound. Okay. Okay, all out arms practice. The FA-26, like I said, I'm going to do it with all the planes eventually, but it's going to be the same thing for this. So we'll do how much? And I made it, I'm leaving the map in for this, or the loading map in, because I tried to make it as speedily, as quickly a loading map as possible. The way I did the spawns and the way I did the map and stuff was hopefully make it quick. And it did, so we'll join Team A. Everybody gets 5 lives. That's just what we're doing. The equipment you use is completely up to you. I'm picking GBUs just to bomb crap. So I can poop some bombs on what I need to poop bombs on. I'm probably just going to do the first 2 phases just to make sure that everything works like it's supposed to, and run down the timer, make sure that the mission timer works. So we will get started, and we're gonna do spectator cam, and we'll do nave. We'll do that. Okay, we need to get off the ground, and we're gonna break off, and we're gonna get off the ground right about now. Alright. Okay. This also runs pretty smoothly. I'm very happy with the smoothness of the map and how it's set up. And I'm hoping that I made not everything spawn all at the same time and put everything else on timer.
In the first phase, your targets are going to be bunkers that are scattered across the landscape.
Okay.
Neutralize all enemy bunkers to proceed on to phase 2.
Okay. That's loud. Sorry about that. Okay, so we got bunkers. We're gonna go get some bunkers, and what I'm gonna do is I have it set to where I only have to destroy one because I'm just testing this. So after I destroy one, it will give me the credit to do the mission. So I'm gonna go drop one, and we'll move on to the going and landing part. We'll see how long it takes to land and get refueled and rearmed and in the air. Then I will go drop a thing in phase two to complete it with one, and then we'll go land and then wait for the 7 minute timer to run out to make sure that the timer still works and that it'll go off like it's supposed to go off if Alpha Team is not all in there, because it will take all three pilots. Anything less than three pilots, you won't be able to complete the scenario. It's about teamwork. So let's get over here, and we're gonna go bomb this and complete the mission, and then move on to landing and seeing if the timer works. So got GPS bombs, got everything ready to go. So so far everything is good, everything is triggering good. Objective, moving on, flight waypoint. Should be sounding off any time now to tell me to start the run, or tell me I'm close. There it is. Use your arms. Alright, gonna go bomb. 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 Alright, coming up on pooping the bomb. And pooping the bomb. Hopefully it hits. Let's see what happens. See what happens. Hey, there it goes. Boom!
Good job, Alpha Team.
Alright, good job. Return
Now,
to base.
return
Okay,
to the
let's
airbase to rearm and refuel.
return to base and
Listen
see.
carefully. When the first plane completes a successful landing, a 7-minute timer will start. All planes must be on the ground during this exercise. At the end of the 7-minute timer, all planes must be airborne. If any planes are still grounded at the end of the timer, the scenario will be failed.
There we
A
go.
2-minute warning will be the only indication of this countdown.
Yep. And there we go. Okay, so we're heading back to base. At this point, all of the bunkers will have been destroyed by Alpha Team. Alright. So far, so good. So far, so good. So far, so good. Alright. Now we gotta land this crazy cracker. And alright. Doing good, goody good. Alright, now when everybody lands to rearm and refuel, everybody has to fill up the gas tank or the fuel tank, and that's how you get to be able to go to the next objective. Is everybody gotta have full fuel. Alright, gonna just a hair. Gonna have to bring it in some. Alright, bringing it in some. Alright, bringing it in some. Alright, doing the flappies and the landing gear, cause this is gonna get ugly.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
I hear you, bitchin' Betty. I hear you. Coming in for the landing. Coming in for the landing. A little short.
Make sure
Maybe
fuel
not.
tanks are full.
Yep, doing that. Got 7 minutes. You have 7 minutes to rearm your fuel, get back in the air. Okay, 7 minutes. Alright, moving around, moving around. Crap. Okay, okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, okay. Go for it. 7 minutes. 7 minutes. 7 minutes.
Ground crew is on station.
Okay, grab fuel on station. Oh, yeah, engine's gotta come off. Arms gotta come off. Okay, home and calm the ground.
Acknowledged. What do you need, flyboy?
Okay, what do you need, flyboy? Okay, that needs to go up. Okay, reload all. Okay, okay. Alright, boo boo boo. Repair. Return.
I'm seeing a small discrepancy in... Well, no, it's well within acceptable limits. All systems nominal.
Okay, I didn't understand what you just said, but shit. Okay, get out, get out, get out. Okay, okay, so I think. Crap. Crap. Okay, I didn't mean to do all that. Okay, let me get out. Okay, so now this time, so that worked. So let me get off the ground, make sure it shuts everything off, and then I'll go to the second phase, get done with the second phase, land, and then wait to see if the timer goes. Alright, second phase.
Okay, Alpha Team. Phase 2 is all about coastal threats. Proceed to the waypoint and destroy the enemy fleet.
Alright, we'll do. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is... What I'm gonna do is... Take these guys. Take that guy. That guy. That guy. Okay. So got everything you need. I'm gonna bomb the crap out of these dudes, which should complete the mission. And then I'll fly back and I'll wait to see if the timer runs out and it fails the mission if I don't get off the ground within the 7 minutes. And then I think everything will be done and I can put the finishing touches on it and then upload it to Steam. I believe so. I got 15, so I'm gonna just keep bombing away until I get him, until I run out of bombs. So make sure everything's good. Alright, and I'm just gonna keep bombing until I get done bombing the bombs. Okay. Alright. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. I think we got what we need. And I'm just gonna drop all 15. There we go. Alright, begin. I'm cruising at 18, almost 19,000 feet. And I'm gonna bomb some bomby bombs. Alright, approaching in just a moment. Should start seeing where I can boop some bombs. There we go. Alright. And booping bombs. Them's all my bombs. Huh. Good luck, guys. Good luck.
Over T. Over T. Over T. Over T. Over T. Over T.
Over G.
Good job, Alpha Team. Now,
Good
return
deal.
to the airbase to rearm and refuel. Listen
Okay.
carefully. When the first plane completes a successful landing, a 7-minute timer will start. All planes must be on the ground during this exercise. At the end of the 7-minute timer, all planes must be airborne.
Okay.
If any planes are still grounded at the end of the timer, the scenario will be failed.
Okay.
A 2-minute warning will be the only indication of this countdown.
Okay. Now with the different phases, you will be able to select whatever weapons you want, like tactics and weapons equipment, that arsenal, that's completely up to the team, however they want to do it. But I got some guns, I'm gonna shoot at something on the way yet. Okay, so I've got to do this. I've got to land at base.
Pull up. 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 Pull up.
Working on it, yo. Okay, so it's gonna have to be around this way.
Over T.
Oh no, I could land from this way.
Over T.
That's right. I could land from this way. My flaps have been down the whole time. Yeah, it helps me to fly better when the flaps are down. Okay, let's see. Come in for the landing. May not be as smooth as I want it to be. Oh crap. Alright, coming in. Coming in. Crap. No.
Make sure fuel tanks are full.
Oh no. No no no. No no. No no. No no no. No no. No no. No no no. Okay. Okay. So they're all over there. Okay. Okay. I gotta go get some. I gotta go. I'm going to get some rearm and refuel, and then I'm going to wait for the timer to run out and see if I fail the mission. Okay, okay. Alright, gonna get right in here, right in here.
Over T.
Ready to rearm and refuel.
Yeah, I know, right? Let's do that. Alright, rearming and refueling.
Copy.
Copy. Okay, the fuel is good. Let's see, reload all, repair all. Good.
Okay, you're good to go, sir.
Alright, now we're gonna wait for the timer to run out to make sure that the timer works correctly. So if everybody is on the ground longer for the 7-minute time span,
Right
then
engine failure.
game
Right
over.
engine failure. Right engine failure.
Oh,
Right engine
quit that.
failure.
Start. Wait, actually, I don't need to end. Start. Oh, okay. Okay, so everybody rearming and refueling. Alright, I'm gonna turn that on. Everybody rearming and refueling. Okay. Everybody rearming and refueling, and we're gonna wait. We should get the 2-minute warning first. Eventually. 2-minute warning. Do 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 do. Oh. So we're just gonna wait. Get some air while we wait. Get some air, guys. Let's get some air. Yep, so everybody rearming and refueling. Maybe I need to make it 5 minutes instead of 7, because that's awful quick. Maybe I will make it 5 minutes instead of 7. This is awfully long. I mean, people, I'm sure, need to load out, check their loadout, stuff like that. Here. Huh. Maybe, just maybe, I'll make it 5 minutes instead of 7. Well, we just keep waiting. We just keep waiting. All good. Make sure all the mechanics work. Make sure all the difficulties are difficult. Maybe, possibly. Man, 7 minutes is a really long time when you're just sitting here. Yeah, I think maybe they must switch that crap to 5 minutes if they don't kick off, so you. Huh. I'd have to sit here for 10 minutes, the damn thing don't even work, but it did work, it triggered. Yeah, 5 minutes is a really long time. Yeah, I think I may need to make it 5 minutes instead of 7. Come on, trigger butthole. 2-minute warning, where you at? Where are you at? Trigger, take off, okay, yeah. Is trigger not working? Hello? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Well, come the hell on, like where's the... Has it been 5 minutes yet? Maybe, possibly. Well, maybe it just didn't trigger. Well, crap. But it did. I saw it turn on when it said that you have 7 minutes. Seven minutes. Has it passed? Like, damn, that's a lot of time to sit here, and yeah, it's gonna be 5 minutes probably. I've been sitting here a little time. Let me go. There may be a door. Let me go mess around for a minute. Crap. Didn't really mean to do that. Okay, well, timer didn't quite work like I wanted to. Gonna have to fix that. I think I'm gonna get off the ground. That's that dump some crap. There we go.
Okay, Alpha Team. Phase 3. New phase service to air missiles and the radar that govern them. Remember,
I don't have
use your
none,
brains
no.
and your arms.
I got one ring and no nothing. So I'm gonna have to do this. Oh, can I take it? I don't have a canopy anymore. Crap. Okay, so I'm not really sure about the timer. I might have to go check that out. And let's see what I can do with all this mess. Okay. I hear you. Yeah, I'll probably beat that timer. Well, I might go look at that timer. I'm gonna have to shoot guns or something. On that one. Missed every damn bit of it. nothing. Nothing at all. Slide coming in. Okay. Well, that's the best I can do, guys. So it's coming in hot. And I missed it. Damn. Well, didn't mean to do that. Knuckle sandwich, flight away point completed. Okay, whatever. Whatever. um. Okay, so that was essentially it. There's gonna be you just fly to the. Hang on. No, didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that. No, didn't mean to do that either. But alright, but anyways, you fly to the different stations, and that's the map that I'm working on for now. So we will. Alright, so we'll save that. I'm gonna work on that later. Oh, save that, work on that later. Okay, and yes. And yes. Great. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, here we are back again. Alright, and this is normally how I get lined up. Let me see my seat. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and go into multiplayer. Alright, going to select me. And select me. And multiplayer. Okay, what do we got? Seek and destroy. That sounds good. Alright, EF ground strike. Seek and destroy. Connecting to host. Possibly. Syncing to host. Joining team A to even things out. Okay, what have I got? Anything good? Anything good? The F-26Bs are always taken. That's okay. I'll fly the T-55. I got no problem with that. Alright, equipment. GBUs. I got GBUs. Okay. Got everything I need. Alright. So I'm gonna start that crap. Start that crap. Wait, start that crap. 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 Start that crap.
Not my best landing, but you know.
Start that crap. 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 Alright, and spectator grab. And radar grab. Radar on. Brake lock off.
I got 1-1. We just eliminated the lab. We're moving to the ships now.
Oh, probably need to
Roger
turn
that.
the engine
I'll be
on
with
if I'm gonna
empty
go
ship.
somewhere. Engine on. If we're gonna go places,
Roger.
we're gonna need the engine on. I'm going, I'm getting it. Yo, I'm getting it. Don't even sweat it, I'm getting it. America getting this, America getting it. I see other people doing other things that we need to be doing as well. America needs to be on the scene. Okay, America's on the scene. America's gonna need some music.
Is the rearming station supposed to be on top of the hose net?
Taking off.
They're in the hangars.
Okay, okay.
Mine says it's fine.
What in the hell? Whatever. Ultimate MP Co-op Derby. Let's do this, Derby. Revo's Ultimate MP Co-op and helmet. Nope, helmet. Helmet. Oh, connecting the host, singing the host. And joining Team A. Shadow Wolf. What up, buddy?
Hey!
We got FA26B. That's what I'm doing.
Destroy all units. Yada
Okay,
yada.
guys from
Okay.
VBUs. Okay,
There's
so
so
I
many.
mean,
I'm just gonna bring.
120s.
Mhm.
Alright, and then the 120s.
I'm just gonna bring us a mix of, I guess, GPS and laser bombs, or what else can we carry?
Okay.
Could try some cruise missiles. I'm not sure if that's gonna.
Alright.
Launch powder.
Alright, I'm ready. Entering vehicle. I don't know what we're doing, but this is what we're doing. Start that crap, start that crap, start that crap. Start that crap, start that crap. Start that crap, start that crap.
Over G.
Start that crap, start that crap. Start that crap, start that crap. Helmet crap. Start that crap, helmet crap. Start that crap. New crap. Zoom crap. Arm crap. Spectator crap. Radar crap. Radar on. Launch bar down. Engines on. Engine on. Engine on. Alright, and we're gonna bring it up. We'll bring it up. Alright, we're gonna hook up.
Waypoint. 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 Waypoint.
Alright, let's get in there, yo. I'm landing here. Alright, music. Let's go attack some crap. Come on.
Missile launch.
Oh shit. What the hell? Alright, I'm gonna go try bomb some crap.
Missile launch.
That's just ugly. Oh shit.
Chaff over
What's all
G.
that?
Chaff clear.
Aw, damn. Respawn, whatever. Okay, okay. So, alright. That was really fun, guys. Y'all doing a good job. Rusty Fast Car. Moose. Oh, y'all doing a good job. And I'm gonna see. Alright, I think that's gonna be it for me. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. I'll see all y'all next time too. Y'all did a good job. All y'all doing a good job.